Alright, local recording started. I should have good enough space in this for my PC. Yeah, I got 87. This will be fine. This hardly takes up anything. Turn this down for me a little bit. Now he's laying on my bed. Stop looking at the bed! Please! Please! This fucking weirdo. Yeah, I don't know if this will be the finale or not today. I mean, this is all we have to do. I mean, it is not really that much. I mean, I don't know how long these levels have been taking me per thing, but like, say each of these takes me 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, like, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. I guess that's around 2 hours. Around 2 hours. That, I mean, that could be good. All right, what level? Let's just start here and go down this path. Escape from the factory. Was there an exit here? I forgot. We haven't seen this level since the beginning of the first stream. Making sure everything's going good on stream. Audio good and everything, chat? Oh, money. Okay, I am gonna need... Escape the factory. Escape the factory, Wario Land 2. And there is gonna be one final level you have to do. Like, that's what getting all the map pieces does. It unlocks the real, true final level. Alright. A secret exit of the stage can be accessed through a second... big... what? The stage team has access to the second big area of the factory. The player should jump down the left gap between the conveyor belts. The player will find a window pane. Wario ground pounds the purple block underneath the window. He'll discover a secret area. Alright. In the meantime, we get money. Burr. Burr. I just watched Uncle Al. He just did a video about his Nintendo 2020 6 predictions. Remember when I did that last year, didn't I? I did like a whole predictions video, like the day after New Year's. I don't know how well that really went. I mean, that was kind of fun to do. I didn't really do it this year because I didn't have much expectations. I mean, I was right on Donkey Kong. That's what I got right last time, was that Donkey Kong was going to come back in a major way. Also Mario Kart, but it wasn't a Double Dash 2 like I would have preferred, honestly. When they gonna give that fucking game DLC? There's gotta be a Direct in February where they're finally gonna reveal DLC for that shit, right? Okay, the second big room. There's the normal exit, so we know not to go there. Ah, my neck. Oi. But yeah, I mean, if I could make some predictions now, I suppose I could make... Let me turn this game. Does the game need to be turned up a smidge, chat? There we go. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. If it needs to be turned up more, I just want, you know... As long as the game's pretty listenable. I just don't want it ever overpowering my voice. Is it down here? No, but there's money down here. I think my biggest thing, the biggest thing I've been thinking about is, like, Luigi's Mansion 4. I just hope it's better than Luigi. Like, I like Luigi's Mansion 3, don't get me wrong. I've only ever played through it once, though. Strangely. I've played Luigi's Mansion 2 at least 2 times. I've only ever... I started to do a replay through Luigi's Mansion 3 one time. I just kind of lost interest. No, it's not here. This is where the treasure was, but this is not the place I need to be right now. If they do it, I think they should stop with the numbered. I don't know why they went back and renamed Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon Luigi's Mansion 2, because honestly, I always thought Dark Moon was a good. I like it when, I mean, a numbered entry, it gets the job done when you just name it, like, if there's, like, 2 or 3 games, and it's, like, Portal 1, Portal 2, Half-Life 1, Half-Life 2, Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 2, even though that one doesn't make any sense, though, because there's, like, a million things. But I think at a certain point, you do gotta start, giving subtitles, because I think numbers at a point start to, especially for, like, Nintendo's game series, it's, like... like this happened with Pikmin 4. Everyone was like, oh, do I need to play Pikmin 3? And it's like, no, you don't need to play any Pikmin games, especially for that fucking game. You didn't need to play any Pikmin games. So I think getting a subtitle would probably be for the better. They should have kept the subtitles. I agree. I love Dark Moon as a little baby. Luigi's Mansion Twisted Resort. I agree. I still think... I don't know if this is like me, but I almost feel like I do like Luigi's Mansion 2 more than 3. Is that weird? Maybe I just need to, maybe this year's Halloween, we'll do Luigi's Mansion 3. We'll do Luigi's Mansion 3 playthrough. Money. Maybe it's not in this room. Either way, I'm getting cash. Cash money, cash money. Second big room between the conveyor belts. Second Big room between the conveyor belts. Aha! Luigi's Mansion 3 is better IMO. Yeah, I probably should need to play Luigi's Mansion. I think my... Luigi's Mansion 3, to me, almost had the opposite problem of Luigi's Mansion 2, where Luigi's Mansion 2 would always stop you, and Luigi's Mansion 3, I don't feel like I'm ever being stopped. You know? Is that not it? I've only played 3 and 4 Pikmin. Yeah, Pikmin 3 is pretty good. Pikmin 3 probably is the best one, like, objectively. But man, if I don't love Pikmin 2 and how fucking stupidly hard it is and bullshit it is. Like, I will not sit here and say that Pikmin 2 is perfect. Like, a lot of decisions for Pikmin 2 are stupid. Like, but I think it's funny that you could be in a cave and all of a sudden boulders fall from the sky and it's just all... Someone knocking on my door or something? What's going on right now? Does this dog want... One second. Okay, sorry about that. My dad, the sock apparently I tied to my door to show that I'm live was his good sock that he's been looking for. So he took it off my door handle. This fucking freak, brother. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, I think it's funny in Pikmin 2 you could just be walking along and then all of a sudden horrible things befall you in a cave. I think that's funny. I think it's funny how, like, brutal it is. It's like... It's so... like crazy hard that it just it wraps around to being like hilarious, like how brutal it is. And also the fact you technically can reset on a floor and get back all your progress. I mean, I won't lie, I do that, but I'm so good at the game that hardly happens to me anymore. Pikmin 2 is probably one of my favorite streams. That was a good stream. Even if I remember the finale had some problems, like I died at the end and I didn't want to have to go through the entire thing. That was I hate when that happens. I hate, like, Brothership, I had a really bad finale. That finale just filled with bad vibes. And I hope that doesn't happen. That's happened with a few streams, and it always just makes me sad, because then it kind of taints the whole game for me a little bit. Because I liked that game. I also think that was a game, I went too hard on Brothership, I think. I was doing, like, for Donkey Kong, I felt like I paced myself very well when I did DK. I just felt like I did a good amount. I did, like, 4 or 5 hours a day, and then I wouldn't stream it again. I'd only stream it once per day. Brothership, I was streaming it, like, I think a few times a day. Same thing with Mario Wonder. But I guess with Donkey Kong, there was the... Okay, I need to fucking find where the secret exit is. Second big room. Second big room in between the conveyor belts. Those are spikes, so I can't go down there. Blockster, hey Blockster, my boy! This piece is what all true warriors strive for. Said between the two... Between the two... My dog is not... You're not getting back in, bozo! Made it sound like it was here. Let me look again. Let me look on the wiki page. Secret exit. We access to the second area of the big factory. Place should jump down the left gap between... Find a window pane. A window pane. A window pane. Window pane. Second big room window pane to the left. I mean, this is all the way to the left. Maybe, let me go back. Let me go back into the main room. But it's at the second big room, unless it means, like, per screen. Fuck you, but I don't care. Oh, no, I can't even damage boost. Fuck you! I hate these creatures. They take my money. I hate when creatures take my money. Me when I'm in the goblin's lair. Second big room. Is this a big room? In between the conveyor belts. This is not a big room. This is a switch, so this is not a big room. In between conveyor belts. But yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, Pikmin 2. Yeah, but in Luigi's Mansion, I do think we're getting a Luigi's Mansion for sure. This year. I would love it. I would also love if it kind of was more in line with the first game. It won't. I know it won't, but a boy can dream. I do think they need to do, like I said though, I didn't really finish the thought. I do think they need to do something more with the next Luigi's Mansion. Because, like, what did Luigi's Mansion 3 really do? I mean, you had the Guigi shit, but that wasn't, like, that interesting. In between the conveyor belt. Windowsill in between the conveyor belt. I'm not too sure what this game's asking of me right now. I can't get past there. That does look like a place I could go to, though. I need to change the trajectory of these. I guess I'll just keep searching. I mean, I just know it's between two conveyor belts, so I'll just keep looking at between two conveyor belts. But yeah, I don't know. At this point also, like, after shit like Mario Wonder, I need, like, these games to start being super... Donkey Kong, I think, at first glance, you might think it's not very stylized, right? You know, maybe when you first see it, you're like, oh, this isn't that crazy. But honestly, I do think there... Like, because even outside the Donkey Kong redesign, like, Donkey Kong in that game has, like, a very specific look to him. Okay, what the fuck? In between the left gap, here we'll find a window pane. When Wario ground pounds the purple block underneath the window. Purple block underneath the window. So it's one of these. Okay, wait a minute. Maybe I have been going to the right place. Maybe I've not been thinking of the right place. Second big room. So, down here? Down here under the window pane? Oh, there it is. That's fucking... How would you ever find this shit? How would you, like, ever even think that this was a place you could go? I don't have much money, I don't like how much money's everyone through. It feels less satisfied to collect everywhere. I get that. I also think the fact the game doesn't even tell you, like, that you have a objective for money. Like, I think Luigi's Mansion 2 actually did that very well. Like, the upgrading your Poltergust. I think I like how the Poltergust controls more in 2 than it does in 3. Because in 2, you know, you, like, upgrade, the more money you get, the more upgrade you get, the more, like, big... Wait a minute, so wait, it's here somewhere. This is definitely the way to get to it. Oh my god, my fucking creature. My fucking creature keeps scratching at my door. Get in here and keep your little mouth shut. Get back under that bed, you fucking foul beast. Be under there. Go to your hole. Go to your hole. Start Wario Lane 1, I'm on Sherbert Land right now. That's pretty good. Oh, where am I going? Oh, I've gotta look at the wiki again because I'm so stupid. I can't do anything. I'm pathetic. Purple block underneath the window. He'll discover secret area. A door leads to another room where Wario can find a hidden goal. It can be reached with the flat ability. Oh. LM3 felt weirdly repetitive to me. It felt like I saw everything there was to see by the time I got... No, I would agree. I would agree. I also don't... I think having a bunch of weird, different themes... Oh, is that the door? I feel like having a bunch of weird, different themes instead of just one more cohesive theme. I guess you could say Luigi's Mansion 2 did the same thing. But I just felt like... I don't know. I feel like... I would like to just go back to one big building. Like, I think the reason they, in Luigi's Mansion 2 and 3, they've had, like, these multiple areas and all that, I think that probably stems from... Luigi's Mansion 1 is so short. Luigi's Mansion 1 is like a 6-hour video game. And so I think that... How the fuck do I... Where's this door it's talking about? It's not in here. This isn't the door. No, this goes to this room. Oh, I like the theme floors. I feel like if I would, like, the castle, I would have loved, like, a whole Luigi's Mansion game that was just a cool big castle. What fucking door is this game telling me about right now? There's no... Am I gonna have to see a fucking video? Huh? 1 second. I need to see a video of this fucking level. Escape Factory Secret Exit Wario. Okay, I gotta see a video of this because I'm confused as hell right now where exactly this thing is. Okay, there he gets the treasure. I don't care about the treasure. This has got... I don't want to hear your voice. Okay, here we go. He goes under here. He goes down here. Where's this fucking door? Oh! Okay. I see. I understand. I undertale. Yeah, no. Like, imagine, like, a whole Luigi's Mansion game that's, like, a eerie Japanese castle, or, like... What if instead of, like... Okay, here's about this. What if instead of a building with a bunch of different themes, why not a whole town? Why not a whole ghost town? Why not, like, why not, you know, evolve the formula? I mean, because ghost towns, you know, that's a, you know, that's like the trope. That's, you know, it's a ghost town. Maybe you can even make it Western themed. Because was there a Western themed one in, once again, how would fucking people, playing this game normally, how would you ever find this shit? Okay. Be like, I don't know. I think that could be a more interesting way to stop. I think that could be an interesting way to take it. Flat. You flat! Oh, there's money down there, though. I think that would be the easiest progression. And also maybe you can, you know... It was always very, like, obviously... Not a parody of Resident Evil, but it was always, like, kid-friendly Resident Evil. So I think the idea of, like, taking it and, maybe Resident Evil flying it a bit more isn't a bad idea. Isn't, like, the worst thing you could do. How about Luigi goes to an island vacation, the island is haunted? That could work, too. Well, that could be, like, I feel like that could even do the same thing. You could do a haunted island. Like, you know, you could do haunted island village. And you have multiple areas of the island, so you have, like, the main, like, you'd have, like... I don't know if the mansion itself could be, like, the hub, and then you go from there, you can get to, like, the town, the garden, the lake. Wait, this actually fucking... This could be so good, actually. Bump Luigi's Mansion up to a T rating so it could actually be scary. I don't know if they'll do that for their Mario game. They ain't gonna do that for their Mario game. Luckily, we don't have to do the minigame here. Okay, now we get the secret exit, whatever this does for me. What's the cutscene? I love how you're, like, constantly on the chase for Captain Syrupy. She's not, like, holed up in her castle. She's like, ah, oh, shit off, fuck. Real, like, kind of swashbuckler. Oh, that would be kind of a good idea for a Wario Land, almost making it like a Indiana Jones type. Who will get to the treasure first? Who's gonna get to, like, the Gooba Gooba fucking treasure first and get their wit. I don't know. That could be fun. Defeat the giant spearman. Okay, I like how they kind of eventually stop coming up with new things for this. But that, genuinely, honey, that's a good idea. Like an island and, like, you have all these different areas you could go to. Is it weird? Fucked up. I'm also imagining, like, the digital circus layout. Like, you know, like, when you see the whole digital circus world, and there's, like, the lake and the carnival and then the circus. I'm always kind of imagining that, but, like, it's like the mansion. Rated M. Luigi's Mansion, there's sex and blood. No way. Luigi finally fucks. Do you think... If Waluigi was ever to get into, like, something that wasn't a sports spin-off, do you think he could get into Luigi's Mansion? Because he is, like, he's Luigi's... I don't know. I feel like Waluigi could work as a player, too. Like, get rid of Guigi and just have me play, like, a normal player, too. That would work, because then you could also have, like, a more marketable character. Like, Luigi's cool and all, but, like, he's not a very marketable character, you know what I mean? Oh, we gotta actually look for the treasure and shit now. I actually forgot. Money! Oh, there's coins back there. No! Ah! Oh, hey, well, I get the money, so that's fine. I see it. Wait a minute, I see that shit. I see that shit. You think, did a fly just fly past me? I'm seeing things, man. My wizard eyes are going out. I'm just like Ice King. Luigi Waluigi team up LM actually sounds pretty good. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you could do something with that. Or, like, have EGAD be player too. I know he said... Isn't it fucked up that EGAD has not been in, like, any Mario sport or racing spinoff? Like, he was almost in DS, but that just feels, like, wrong, man. Just give him, like, the card. Put in the car from DS into Mario Kart World and then add EGAD. It's right there. So I don't know how likely, like, the whole Donkey Kong-centered update for that game still is now. Oh... You're back. Why are you here? Maybe Luigi... Well, I've been thinking... No, my idea for Luigi's Mansion game, at least, like, some story bit is, like, it's Luigi and King Boo having to team up. Like, Luigi's got a poltergust. It has, like, a little glass ball at the top of it, and that's where King Boo is, and he, like, his powers kind of help you out, and he's, like... Because another Ghost King has, like, overthrown him. And kidnapped EGAD. Fuck me! I would not live as a fish. I don't know, we need a game that gives King Boo personality. Next level games, I don't think they've done a very good job Like, they've... In Luigi's Mansion 3, they introduced Helen Gravely, and I think they wanted to focus more on her, giving her personality, because she's, like, their own creation than King Boo. Because King Boo kind of... King Boo has nothing. I'm not sure what King Boo is supposed to be about. When I characterize him, he's just, like, a freak. He's, like, a Beetlejuice kind of freak. But I'm not exactly sure what they're trying to do with him. In all honesty. Like, they gotta do something with him. Like, K. Rool, he's like a posh... You know, he's kind of... Like it says in the little Bonanza, like, loading screen. It's like, surprisingly sophisticated, but, like, quick to anger. And that's like, yeah, that's K. Rool. That's definitely K. Rool, alright? He's like... You know... K. Rool's a very defined personality. Even outside the show, I feel like he has that very... You know, the British mannerisms he has in fucking... Like, DK64 and shit. Like, he's a villain that, while on par with Donkey Kong in strength, he's like, he wants to be his intellectual superior. It's not enough to just be as strong or stronger than Donkey Kong. He wants to beat him with his mind. I think King Boo's supposed to be an antagonist obsessed with killing Luigi. He's the king of boos. That's not enough, man. You can't just be obsessed with killing your rival. I mean, that's kind of K. Rool. But K. Rool has, like, has goofiness outside of that. Like, even if K. Rool wasn't, like, smart, he'd still be like a goofier, like, antagonist than Bowser is on the regular. You know what I mean? Damn, bird. Fuck you, bird. Okay. You know what I mean? Oh, wait a minute. Secret? Ah, just money. Oh, I mean, I like money. I don't know. I feel like you could do something. Maybe make him... You could have him be casino-themed, right? You could kind of have him be casino-themed with, like, the Mario Sunshine bit. I think that's not a bad idea to go through. Like, have this kind of casino-themed, sleazy, almost... Maybe almost make him mob-ish, right? You could do something with that, I think. Because K. Rool's... Oh, K. Rool's got the marketing on the posh villain. Bowser's the, like... kind of rock... kind of, like, heavy metal almost type guy. You know what I mean? Fuck. What is this? What is this bullshit? Maybe don't jump. I think it should be particularly depraved. I think Mob Boss would be kind of like an interesting way to go with this character. Oh my god, what is this? I'm losing all my fucking money. I had 232, now I have 199. Okay. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be shitting me, dude. Okay, I'm just gonna go forward. I'm just gonna trust the game to do it for me. That was crazy. I hope this isn't... I feel like I've been doing progress. There's a lot of fucking traps in this. Bullshit. No, 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 no! Like I said, you never really have to worry about missing too much shit in this game, though. Because it's usually always... you know what the exit's the exit. Bump, bump. I thought about making, if, like, bring back King Wart, I also thought maybe giving him more, like, a mob boss aesthetic might help him. I don't know what to do with Wart, if I could be totally honest. I don't know what you do with Wart. How you make him different. I thought maybe... You know it would be maybe funny for Wart? Make him, like, the loser villain. Make him, like, the villain, like, a Pilaf, right? Make him an Emperor Pilaf type where no one really takes him seriously. Like, he can still do... You know, he's still a bad guy, but, like... You know, he doesn't reach the heights of, like, Bowser or K. Rool in terms of, like, what he actually does. This is... Okay, that's the... No, we don't want this. That's the ending of the level. Bitch. Might be that door. It has to be this door, because the other door is definitely the ending. And I always thought about, like, maybe, like, okay, you guys left 4, me right 4. Pay attention, snap. Look. Sorry, little buddy. I didn't mean to scare you. Look hard. Look with your balls. Look with the balls God gave you that are in your brain and eyes and head. We need the gorilla. We need the ape. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't see him. I didn't see him, chat. Did you see him? I wasn't paying attention. Did you? Not on the left. Not on the left. I can't believe I didn't see him. It's because I'm scared you guys are gonna fuck with me and lie or like you're not gonna pay attention, even though it's not your responsibility. That's a computer. That's a computer. That's how he makes WarioWare. This is the computer he gets to make WarioWare on, chat. That's real. That's canon. Do you think we'll ever get a Wario Land game, chat? Because like I've said this before, I think the reason we have not gotten like a Wario thing in so long is because we just have a myriad of platformers. We have Yoshi, we have Donkey Kong, we got Mario, and then we got Kirby. So I could see why they would look at Wario and be like, we got WarioWare. No? You don't think it's ever coming back? I think F-Zero might come back. I mean, we have F-Zero 99. I feel like that game was pretty good. Just because Wario Land doesn't have a studio. Yeah, I guess. And I feel like I don't feel like Nintendo would want to do it in-house. Just get the fucking... I don't know who to get. I would say Pizza Tower Anton devs, but I don't feel like... They're gonna do Wario Land 4, and that's not what I want. Oh, there's our money back. I want this. I want this in 3. These games were made by like 10 people, and gamers won't buy anything that looks like this anymore. I mean, if it looks like Shake It. Hell, you know what they could do? You know what they could honestly do? If they still have, like, the raw files for Shake It somewhere, use those assets and just make a game. Because that game looks so good that you, like, as long as you could, like, have, like, the high definition of those, like, 2D animated sprites, just use that shit again, honestly. That's what I'd say. Arceus. I like I said though, that's what they're all going such different directions. I want this. Okay, let's see. Okay. Alright. It's a 2. 2! It's Peggle 2! I mean more normie gamers. I don't know, people like sprite work games still. Why is that there? That feels weird to be there. I guess it wants me to do the other path first. We could definitely maybe finish this today. Maybe. Into the factory. The meat factory. Fucking get the meat factory Undertale track. Get Trouble Dingle. When chapter 7 starts and like the little opening start sound, it's the fucking Trouble Dingle. I would fucking piss myself if that was true. Trouble Dingle and Meat Factory are kind of fucked up a little bit. Like they are eerie. I don't know why I brought aesthetic into this, TBH. No, I get it. I get it. How well did Wario Land Shake It sell? Because I don't feel like that was a Wii game. Probably sold at least decently, because everything on the Wii sold decently. I'm drunk. Where's the water? This is the coolant for the nuclear reactor. Oh. That just... Oh, do I have to go back? Do I have to go through that shit again just to get back here? That'd be bullshit. Oh, no way. Okay. I gotta kill that guy. That guy must be eliminated. Kill this fucking thing. An identified fucking thing. Wait, no, there's a whole new area. I think. Oh, okay. An identified fucking thing. I told you guys I messed with a 1,000-year door randomizer, right? I was messing with it again yesterday. It's like, I don't know. I don't know if I'd ever do... that game is just really not as well built as the 64 randomizer was. In terms of just things I could do. I'm also admit Nintendo has built up much bigger customer base in the Switch, and I don't think the average Switch owner would want Wario Land. I mean, Wario... It depends. You could say the same thing about Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong didn't have a game for like 10 years. Or F-Zero, but I don't know. I don't know. I guess... I think I don't know. Like I said, the problem would be it wouldn't be the Wario type land game I'd want. I think it would be very... People also... Here's my hot take. People always say, even in my Wario Land idea, I do bring them in here, but like they're not like that big. They're like basically the captives. But people always say like merge WarioWare and Wario Land. Let's have all the WarioWare characters in Wario Land. And like I don't know. I've said this before. I kind of don't fuck with like besides like Ashley. I don't really care about any of the WarioWare characters. I really just truly don't. They're kind of nothing to me. Jimmy P, I don't really care about. Mona, I don't have much. Ashley's the only cool one, because I think Ashley and Wario could have a very interesting dynamic where, like, they're both villain-type characters, and Wario could kind of see that and be like, ah, hey, we're both kind of, like, nasty people. Okay, there's the exit. Let go! Let go! Doesn't really care about going off their history. They're fine with smaller releases. That is true. Those smaller releases that they still sell for fucking $70, like the Mario Galaxy fucking games. But I don't know. I don't know. We can see. We'll see. Is that like heretic of me to say I don't like the WarioWare characters? By the way, like it's just I know that's just a me thing. I might actually not want to be that. I thought about that mid getting squished, and I'm like, I might not want to be flat. You're flat. Oh, there's money down here. Wait a minute. Money! Oh. Okay, well, that's how I get out. Riding the call-out post right now. No! No! Like I said, Ashley's the only one I find interesting. Ashley and Red. Trying to think. Who else? Captain Syrup is a character, like, I love Captain Syrup, and I don't know if I'd want her as the main villain in a Wario Land game. I think she should appear, but I think she should have just a difference. Like I said, my idea for her in a Wario Land game is, like, how you get the treasures is, like, a race against Syrup to get the treasure. And, like, and it's like a Mario Galaxy cosmic clone type thing, where, like, you beat her. If she wins, she, like, is at the treasure. Okay, I don't want to be crushed. Crush! We don't need to talk about CBT Yoda. I don't know why I'm bringing up CBT Yoda. Oh, here we go. I don't really care about them either. Oh my god. Okay. We only have $100, Chad, so I'm safe stating here, actually. There we go. Alright, we'll do normal. Okay, I'm just gonna look at my 4. I'm just gonna look at my 4 this time. I gotta stop looking at your guys' 4, thinking you guys are gonna not see yours. Duck. Nope. I didn't see it. Was it this one? It kind of looked like this one. I saw it in my peripheral vision. It definitely wasn't any of my 4. It was one of these. This screen is nostalgic to me, because I did play this game a lot on the 3DS Virtual Console when it came out. Ba-da-ba-ba. Bottom right. Left, right. Bottom right, okay. Nice. Daffy Duck looking ass. It's because the Pirate Goom and the Duck, the only difference is, like, the bill. They have the same colors. That's a gear. That's one of the 7 magical gears. What game is that does have, like, the magical gears? What the fuck am I thinking about right now? Stop. My money! I'm not gonna have a lot of money in this level. Some levels you just don't have a lot of money when you go through them. Ba-da-da-da. Maybe I just haven't found all the secrets. If I would get rid of, like, this high jump where you gotta hold up to do a high jump, though, would I actually? Because it is kind of fun. Maybe I just have more of a visual indicator. Maybe I just have it easier to pull off. Or I'm not sure. Or maybe I have a double jump. This bitch deserves to go to hell. I think. Just go in the door. Go in the door, Wario. Explorers of Sky, yep, that is the game that has the gears. You're totally right. I've never played that one. I've never played actually any mystery. I've played a little bit of the demo of one of the mystery dungeons. Okay, so I actually do need to be crushed. Crush! I gotta stop talking about CBT. I don't know why CBT Yoda is in my brain all of a sudden. Crush! Feels good. Huh. I wonder if maybe this isn't the way to go. I might need to go around and up. Pokemon Adventure 2 is my favorite in the series. Oh, yeah, okay. I need to get up on the other side and fall from that way. Make me big. It's funny how they use bats for this, so there's just, like, bats in this factory level that make no real aesthetic sense, but, like, whatever. The two powers I came up for a Wario Land game are stone, where, like, a little Medusa enemy turns you to stone. You have to hop around, and you can, like, go underwater in stone and shit. And it's, like, kind of imagine if you, like, were playing as a thwomp or something, right? And then, the other idea I had was Slime Wario, and it kind of works similar to, like, the goo enemies from Mario Wonder, where, like, you can go up on walls and, like, jump, but, like, also attach to ceilings and shit, because I think that's fun. Okay, so I need to do... Oh, wait. Can I... Oh, okay. This is a little tricky. There's a door down here. Oh, this is the same area. Why do I think this was a different area? Stop my money! I only have $40! Oh! I'd be down. I still haven't streamed a proper Pokemon game. I streamed, like, I streamed fucking Mario Mon. That's just the closest to a Pokemon game I've gotten. But I'll probably do a Sun and Moon randomizer someday. Unless Gen 10 is great. Isn't Gen 10 coming out soon, like, from the leaks? Don't we know what it's named? Isn't it gonna be, like, Future and Past or some shit? Or it's, like, Ocean and... What is it? What's the one that was leaked? It was, like, Gen 11 or Gen 12 that we got the name leaked, and it was, like, Ocean and something. I remember this. This happened a while back. Where, do I really have to, like, go all the way around? What the fuck do I do here? Do I have to, like, go backwards? I forget, we got info, yeah, we got a bunch of info on Future Game. I mean, hey, man, but now that they're on the Switch 2, maybe it'll at least look as good as it could have looked on Switch 1, you know what I mean? That's the crazy thing, because Switch 1 was capable. I'm not gonna say it wasn't an underpowered console, you know, it definitely most assuredly was. How do I do this? But, the game, they could make some good-looking games. Forgotten Land's a good-looking Switch game, and so is Luigi's Mansion 3. And despite, like, obviously being on the Wii U, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, you know. Let me look. Is there... Oh, I see. I see. And then I go up here. This is convoluted. And then I do this. Ow. Ah! Oh, wait. Shit. God damn it! I see what I have to do now, though. I get it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe if it looks good enough. If Gen 10 looks good enough, maybe I'll get it. I didn't like the starters in... I think Scarlet and Violet looks pretty decent. Like, at least... I don't know why people think Sword and Shield is better than... I guess I've never played either, but, like, I don't know. Sword and Shield was just, like... I kind of felt like, what the fuck are you doing? And also, it's just so fucking basic and boring. It's the same. Pokemon... I mean, everyone said this ever. Pokemon just doesn't take chances. They really need to, like, not make a game for, like, 5 years and then make a really good Pokemon game. Like, they can't do that because the game is just one cog in the giant franchise machine at this point. Which is not great. It's, I think I've said this before, but I think it's kind of fucked. I think when your the video game and your video game franchise is just, like, one small part of your whole thing, I think you fucked up. I think you fucked up really bad. Or, I don't know, have, like, a team, I don't know, do something. Like, didn't people who made Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield was only, like, 50 people? Which is kind of fucking crazy. Oh my god. This is infuriating. They need to finish their games. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Can't you, like, why don't you have... Get, like, 150 people working on this. 100 of those people can be working on, like, the world and the mechanics and stuff. And then get, like... 50 of those people just strictly working on the Pokemon models and animation and everything. You know? I mean, you can blame 1990s Pokemania for that. They need to actually put money into... Yeah. You know. It makes more money than Star Wars. Do not forget this, chat. Pokemon, as a franchise, makes more money than fucking Star Wars. Which you could say all you want about if Star Wars is even good anymore. But that it's crazy lucrative. No, fuck. Do I even I definitely need to be small. I definitely need to be small there. This is kind of am I just being bad at the game right now? Maybe we aren't gonna finish this today. It's already been 40 minutes and I'm only 2 levels in. I think I'm gonna have to, because I don't want to do this thing where it's like I can't just do 3 levels. I think we're in it for the long haul today, chat. We're probably in it for the long haul today. So I need to start fucking locking in. This makes more money than Mickey fucking Mouse. Exactly. People say Mario is Nintendo's is Nintendo's Mickey Mouse, but let's be honest, it's Pikachu. At least, at the very least, Pokemon Company isn't evil. At the very least, as far as we know, they aren't evil. They're not, made by founded by a Nazi. Founded by a Nazi sympathizer or whatever. Finally, okay. There we go. Oh, that's what I wanted. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. 50 coins. Put that on our big money pile. We have over 2,000 now. I actually didn't realize we had that much. Alright. File, save state. I don't have hotkeys for save stating because I know I'm gonna accidentally load a state and ruin my life. 2, 1. Oh, I forgot to talk about this. Well, we'll get into it in a second. Okay, there's nothing. There's something. Okay, I think this is just 1. Okay, yep. They updated the Donkey Kong Country Returns port to have Dixie Kong, which is kind of insane to me. Now, okay, now just put the Secret K. Rool boss fight in the Tropical Freeze port like they were gonna do, but then they didn't because they wanted them to come back in Smash Brothers first. But do that, come on. It's crazy how Nintendo will just have a game that's like, we haven't fucked with this for like almost 10 years. Let's give it DLC like they did with Mario Kart. And like with this, like, oh yeah, this game it was just like a port of a game. Let's give it free DLC to have like a whole new playable character. Crazy. Crazy. Could you imagine if that's what they do with Mario Kart World? They don't like no DLC for like another 3 years, and then all of a sudden like, here's your Mario Kart World DLC Booster Course Pass. Could you fucking imagine? Retro Studios will still on DKC. I was talking about this a little bit last stream that I don't think we could fully blame Retro Studios for Metroid Prime 4. Once again, not a bad game, just not great. But it seems like there was a lot of stuff that was there that they just couldn't do anything about. Like they've talked about how they knew the desert was stupid, but they were so far in development with the desert, like that's like some of the scraps they were left with, that they just couldn't do anything. It seems like it was almost like I don't know if it was a Nintendo mandate or what kind of mandate it was, if it was like a Retro Studio head mandate. But it kind of seemed like they knew the idea of the open world was bad from the start, but they were forced to go along with it anyways, or like by the time they realized that, it was too far gone. Go back this way. But I'll give them a chance. Give them a chance. Have them make a game with K. Rool, maybe. It's gonna be so hard now, because like we're just gonna want K. Rool in every Donkey Kong game. I think the best way to go about like, oh, this franchise has had this villain for a long time. For K. Rool, I think you could probably do another game without him, with him being like a main antagonist, and it won't get stale yet. But I think the best like solution for characters like that, and like Captain Syrup or like even Bowser right now, is have them be in the game, have them have a major role, but make them more of a rival character in the game, not so much like the main villain. Like them be an enemy, maybe even have them be a boss, but they're not the final boss. They do that with King Dedede. They've been doing that with King Dedede for years. Like King Dedede is a boss all the time, but he's not the main villain. Just do it. But like, do what they do with King Dedede, but don't make like a character good. Like I don't want Bowser, King K. Rool to have like a. They don't need to be good. Like, they could, you know, Bowser team up with Mario plenty of times, but he's not evil. I mean, he's not good. You could do the same thing with K. Rool, though I think K. Rool would be more not inclined to have a team up with Donkey Kong. K. Rool has, like, some deep-seated fucking hatred. Like, so does Bowser, but, like, Mario and Bowser have that familiarity, like, for just years doing this literally since they were babies and like, you know, and going go-karting, golfing still. I think K. Rool just hates that motherfucker, and, like, if Donkey Kong died, he would, like, if Mario died, I think Bowser would be like, what do I do now? If K. Rool died, I don't think he would give a shit. I don't think he would care. I think it would be he'd probably... K. Rool would be the type of villain that's like, oh, I'll destroy the world. I don't care if I die too, as long as you would die as well. Like, that's the thing. Like, K. Rool is just an insane person. Really just that one meme image after Bonanza where it's like, I'll just fucking kill everybody. Like, that is K. Rool, and I think that's what's so fucking funny. It's like, yeah, he'll just kill everybody. Actually, I might have needed him. No, I don't. Okay. Hero's gonna be the main DK villain now, yeah. Just have him show up. He doesn't, like I said, he doesn't have to be the main villain. Just have him be there. Have him be there. Like I said, he could be like a boss. You could have like a new villain, a new 2D Donkey Kong. But like have like the whole Kremling world where it's like all the old DKC enemies, and like K. Rool's the boss there, right? Have that even be like the penultimate world or something. Right? Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum. You know what would be a fun idea? What if you have like like K. Rool team, kind of like how... Oh, I needed the spring there. Kind of like how you had Bowser betray Phantasma and Dream Team, and like that was kind of like a surprising turn because everyone thought like, oh yeah, Phantasma's gonna betray, and then so on and so forth. Maybe you do that with something like K. Rool, where there's a new villain that K. Rool takes under his wing, but then in the end just fucking betrays him. I guess that's kind of what happened a little bit. Oh shit. What happened a little bit in Bonanza, but not to the same degree. Be the Eggman formula. K. Rool messes it or teams up with Greater Force. Yeah. I feel like Sonic needs to have, like, Sonic gets villains every once in a while, but it's still... The problem with, like, villains... And this is a problem, like, Marvel movies have these days. It's like, they just keep killing their villains, and it's like... You gotta stop doing that, because then when you, I don't know, you just don't need to kill your villains all the time, man. You know, keep them around for funner things. Like, you know, the Batman did that, right? Like, Riddler didn't die, Penguin's in that. Okay. Where am I going, then? Is there another door somewhere? No, this was the end of the line. There must be a door I missed. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But, I don't know if they'll do another Princess Peach game. I don't know. I don't know. Princess Peach Showtime felt like, you know... I don't feel like even Nintendo was really interested. But that was a good feel game, too. Oh. Ah! Think I wouldn't find this. Oh, okay. There's money. I mean, I love money, don't get me wrong. Sonic is weird because it's an episodic adventure series where the game villains, aside from Shadow, have conclusive stories. I suppose. I slurmize. But it's always nice to have a rogues gallery of like, oh, who's gonna show up this time? What I'm saying is people should treat video game villains... People should treat, in terms of like their villains, people should treat it more like comic book villains. Where it's like, oh, who's gonna show up this week? Like, imagine if Mario had like 4 or 5 villains they could keep rotating. Or like having show up with like, I don't know. Like, they did that. They've only had non-Bowser villains, like, what, in the mainline games? Like, what, twice? You had War and you had Wario. And that's all you really had in terms of mainline games. Like, why not, like, I don't know, circle those guys around, do something more interesting with their characters? I guess then they'd have to want to focus on story more. Right? They'd have to want to focus on, like... Where the fuck... Am I, like, insane? The Tonga erasure. Tonga, I forgot about the Tonga. Tonga doesn't really make a big impact, mainly because his sprite in Mario Land 1 is kind of dog shit. Mario Land 2, it's better. Make me... Oh, there's a door here. Ah, okay. I need you guys unaligned. Idiot. Okay, there we go. I like all these cardboard boxes in the factory level. That makes sense. Tatonga could be cool. I don't know. Like, do something with... You have so many... That's why, like when people talk about, like, spin-off characters in like, you know, in, like, a sports or a racing Mario game, it's like, put all these fucking weirdos in. Like, you're already, like, who cares if, like, no one knows who they are? Like, you could make them know who they are by playing this game. Like, put Tatonga in Mario Kart World. That'd be funny as hell. Like, would that not? If you're just, like, this little purple alien freak? It'd be nice, because, you know, I love all the funny Mario enemies, don't get me wrong. We still have not found the treasure in this fucking place. Okay, well, there's the exit. Oh, I need you. Shit! How do I do this? In my opinion, Bowser should be a recurring rival character, while Mario's Rogue Gallery takes stage of... I mean, Bowser could be a main villain here and there. I agree, though, that... Or do, like, a team-up game. I mean, like, if you want to just be, like... You don't want to be, like, okay, well, this is how it is forever. Just do, like, a team-up game. People would go crazy for a Mario-Bowser team-up game. Are you kidding me? Oh, shit. Ah, shit. That was the way to go, though. I was doing it good there for a bit. There it is. Oh, this isn't even the path. I need to turn off another faucet. I think. But I can only get to this... I can only... Can I get back? Okay, if I did that, I could not... Oh, there is a switch down there. Okay, I see. Ah, yes, I see. We call them... the fact that I was obviously grilled. They kind of flirted with that in Odyssey. Yeah, but not enough to the extent I'd want. I think the best Bowser kidnapping Peach plot is probably fucking Paper Mario or Mario Odyssey. Mario Odyssey felt like a Mario movie to me. Like, you know, that felt like the most cinematic Mario game we had ever gotten up to that point. Need to make these jumps better. Huh. I'm fucking up a little bit. I probably need to do the guy down here. I probably need to do the bottom one instead. Set me on fire. Come on. I mean, I know they do it in the RPGs. Oh, you kidding me? You jorking me? You jorking me right now, game? You jorking me? No. Don't gotta be able to... Huh. Jump, 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 jump. How do I get... You know what I could... You know what I could also just do? Chat, you know what I could also just do? I could just bring him over there myself. Fine, I'll do it myself. That's what Thanos said. Thanos said that shit. Mario Odyssey is a Sonic Unleashed of Mario? I guess. I've been hearing... Some of my friends were saying they don't dig the... They still think Odyssey's better than Bonanza. And, like, maybe I need to replay Odyssey to really get that opinion, and maybe it could be recency bias. But they... At the very least, I think, like... They said, like, the worlds in Donkey Kong Bonanza weren't as interesting. They thought the layers weren't as good. They thought, like, some of the smaller layers were... Like, they didn't like the groove layer. They think the groove layer is stupid. They think there's too many, like, little layers. I'm like, I don't know. I think it's at least on par with Mario Odyssey in terms of that shit. Okay. Do that. Let me go back out to that one door. We're gonna have so much fucking money, chat, to go in our big pile. Ah. Wait, what? What did that do for us? Oh, that did lower that. There we go. Me when I'm... Bonanza's DK flavored Mario Odyssey to me. Yeah, I'm not gonna... that is something. I can... I think just... I was thinking about this the other day. I think inherently, yes. Wait, did this really not... Was this really not for, like, a thing? Huh? No, there's gotta be. It's gotta be somewhere. Did I go in this door? Yeah, that was the... What? This door leads back... Oh, no, here. Okay, this is the... Okay, I just didn't see this. Alright, you guys left 4, I'm right 4. Also, it has an odd feeling that I can't describe. I think, like I said, I think inherently the Donkey Kong characters, DK, Cranky, Diddy, Dixie, K. Rool, I think they all have an inherently more personality. Not saying that they don't, the others don't, but I think they all have an inherently more personality than, like, the Mario characters like Bowser, Mario, Peach. I think they have more, they're more comedic. Even if it's just the fact that they are more comedic, that they have a bit more to them than, like, our core Mario characters. So I think even if Donkey Kong Bonanza doesn't feel super duper... Honestly, if you just had, like, David Wise or Grant Kirkhope working on Bonanza, that would have made that game feel like way more like a Donkey Kong game. I think that's the biggest thing. I think the biggest thing is music. But then again, when I'm, like, playing a game, especially streaming it, I'm not really paying attention to the music. It won't be, like, until, like, maybe a while after the game's out when I'm actually listening to, like, songs from the OST. I'm like, oh, yeah, this is so-and-so. All right, lock in, chat. Lock in. Left 4. Me right 4, you left 4. It is the gorilla, once again, speaking of Kong. None of mine. It was none of mine. Don't make me waste 100 coins. Were you guys locked in? Did you know? Did you pay attention? Bottom left. Okay, nice. Epic. Ah, yes, we're gonna have nearly $300 in our bank account. It's like real life. It's an hourglass. Me. I love the bit in, like, a show if it's, like, takes place in prehistory times or something, or just, like, olden times before, like, modern technology. And they'll have, like, someone will look at their watch and it's, like, a sundial or, like, an hourglass. I told you guys one of my ideas for, like, a TV show, right? An animated TV show. It's very Flintstones-esque, where it's like a caveman private eye. And I'd take, you know... So, you know, kind of like a little cues from Primal, cues from Flintstones, and kind of like some, and classic, like, superhero detective type comics where it's like, oh, here's like this villain of the week, here's this villain, here's, you know, here's like a Dunkleosteros man, fish man, here's like a woolly mammoth necromancer wizard, here's like a robot left behind by like a big UFO underground. Because I think it's fun. I've been loving... The new Primal episode is very good. I don't remember if I talked about it. He fights lions. It's pretty cool. I like Zombie Spear quite a lot. Like I said, I'm very glad they're not falling into the thing of where, like, he has to eat people. That hasn't been brought up even once. Gumshoe Grug. I don't actually have a name for Caveman. He's just Caveman PI. Like, I don't know if that would be, like, a good, funny joke if he was just, like, never called an actual name. This is either 3 or 9 or 5. It's 5. Man reinvents the Croods. No, it's not. It's because it's gonna be like a New York. It's gonna be like a 30s New York City, but it's caveman times. Imagine like Batman as a caveman, but less crime. I mean, he's a detective. I guess in a way. Imagine like, yeah, a Pulp Fiction novel, but it's like in caveman time. Don't shock me now. Don't shock me now. I need money! Me when I'm pouring on the streets. Oh. Oh, sorry, my eyes. That's a cool idea. Yeah, that's my main idea. And, like, his little sidekick character, like, this, like, kind of street tough girl caveman called, like, I just thought her, like Piggy or something. Her name would be something Piggy. Or like her nickname would be Piggy or something at least. See, if this was if you could, this is a new Wario Land, you'd be able to go diagonal. Okay. Big room. With a lot of... Oh my god, the cash is piling up in this level. This motherfucker. I don't like this guy. He's dead. All his crisis averted. Did you know, like, the guy in Wario Land 4, the scientist guy, that's supposed to be the same scientist enemy in Wario Land 3 with, like, the glass dome head. I never realized that. Do you do the Flintstones bit of imitating? Yes. Yes, I will do. Like, there wouldn't be cars. There wouldn't be Flintstones cars. It would be, like, carriages, essentially. It'd be, like, carriages pulled by, like, Triceratops or something. But, and it would be, like, there would be... I've debated on if there would be glass on it and if there would be paper. I think for the purpose of just making things a bit... I think there would be paper, but it'd be almost like a leathery paper. Glass? I don't know. Maybe glass could exist. I think, like, gas lanterns would exist. I'd have, like, fucking gas lanterns be real. In this world, just for the sake of ease. I like that, and the idea for the city is that I know, like, you think, while it would still very much, the city would be the main, like, basically the main setting, and there'd also be, and there'd be, and like I said, I'm gonna incorporate fantasy elements into this idea. I even had the thought of, like, having Dracula show up. Like, that's kind of, I've had the idea of Dracula being kind of like a somewhat big character. Is this whole room just to get to the exit? Yeah, okay, we don't need this yet. We don't need this yet. But, where the city is, like, in a place called, like, Giant Step, and the whole city isn't just in this giant fucking dinosaur foot. Like, a giant footprint. Just a giant... Like, as big as, like, an island of a footprint. And I have some idea for lore behind that, but I don't know if I delved too deep into fantasy with that. Oh, did I go in here? Oh, yeah, this was this room. Okay. But I don't know if that delves too deep into fantasy with my idea. I kind of had the idea of, like... I don't know, like I said, Batman can be both a detective and have all these stupid elements. You know, I kind of Indiana Jones, right? Where it's like, oh yeah, Indiana Jones is like a guy. He's like a... Okay, I pressed up, but whatever. One second, someone's coming to my room. Chat, if this is gonna be a long stream, I might need to eat on stream again. We'll watch, I don't know. What can we watch? Well, you know what? I'll get, like, Nintendo commercials. I'll just get, like, an old Nintendo commercial compilation. And we can watch that while I eat food. Let's finish this level and I'll get the food. I know where the exit is. We need to know where this fuck-ass treasure is. But yeah, like, the main villains I've thought up is, like, a guy called the Woolly Wizard that's, like, a woolly mammoth wizard, creepy old wizard type. There's, like, a you know what fish I'm talking about if I say, like, the Dunkleosteris or whatever, right? You guys know what I'm talking about? That big primeval fish. I'd like that, but like a fish man, like a creature from the Black Lagoon-esque, not looking, but, like, theming-wise kind of fish man. I had the idea of, like, another detective that's, like, a rival to the caveman detective, and he's secretly, like, a demon, but, like, a good demon. I have this whole idea about, like, basically before cavemen, there was, like, and dinosaurs, there was, like, demons and magic creatures on the earth, on the planet. I guess I'm taking a little bit of inspiration from the Fungies as well. That was a good show. Fungies was alright. It didn't last very long, but it was alright. Okay, there's nothing else in here. It was just that, it seems. Maybe I might should just start looking up the places of this. Where, like, all these treasures are. Just for a fact. Why is there an owl in this factory, by the way? The only other place I could think of. Have we been in that door? We died here, I think, before we could do anything. This is one of the main doors, I think. No, it's not. Okay, here we go. Wait a minute. Make me fat. Make me fat. Come on, make me fat. Do it again. Try it again. Try that again, man. Try that again. I got chicken. We're having chicken. I'm a chicken fiend. I can't lie. I love my chicken. It's definitely my favorite meat. Yeah, I only like beef when it's a burger. That's the only time I like beef. Otherwise, I've never been a steak guy. I've always thought steak was pretty mid. Where else has always got to have that one bird in there? That kind of true, though. That kind of true. Blockster, we should play a game sometime. Because, you know, you're in, like, all Wendy's... you're in one of the Wendy's food servers. But then you're always in chat, and, like, you're in my chat, and you know, yeah, you're cool. I'd like to play a game with you sometime if we could make that happen maybe someday. Oh, I need to be not fat to get through this. That thought just occurred to me. Because you're a cool guy, you know. Sorry, I hope I'm not, like, putting you on the spot or anything. Obviously, I just think it'd be cool. I just think it'd be cool. Dun dun dun. I can't do anything about this. Unfatten now, Wario. I think for some transformations it would be nice. Like, in a new Wario. Like, if I made a new Wario, I think it wouldn't... I think the idea of having some transformations you could just cancel out. Sure, work hours might get in the way, though. I understand that. My mom was telling me there was, like, the place where she goes to physical therapy, like, just down the road, has an opening. If I could be honest, though, and this is probably going to be, like, the most juvenile thought anyone could ever have. I don't know, full-time job, the idea of a full-time job, obviously I want money, and I want to be, like, you know, I would like to make money. The idea of, like, a full-time, like, I don't know, it's juvenile. So much of my free time just ripped away. That's always been, like, the scariest I thought about, like a real full-time job. It's like, I don't know, like, wasting your life, I don't know. That, like I said, it's a very juvenile thought, I guess, especially for someone that does... I don't even, like, do anything when I'm doing nothing all day. I'm literally just sitting around. So, like, I don't know. So that might, I don't know. Maybe it's just me being lazy, I don't know. Door, do you want out now? He always wants out after he eats his food. Bro always wants out to eat food. Go on. Okay, so this is not the... This is just for money. I mean, I'll take money. Oh, does this have the same secret of, like, you can get $1 million if you put, like, press start and then select or something a bunch of times like you can in Wario Land 1? That's a move. That's a cheat, by the way. If you want to get... max out your shit in Wario Land 1, you gotta do that cheat, because you need, like, 999 coins at the end of every level to get the moon. Get the moon! Who is more Gru-like, Wario or Waluigi? I want to say Waluigi might be more Gru-like. Have I gone in this door? Yes, this was this room with the boxes, yes. Where the fuck is this one? Don't want to go up. Okay, well, there's nothing. Never mind. We do have to go up. But we don't want to follow the arrows. This might be another one where, like, it might be behind some bullshit. Maybe it is in here. Maybe it is in this room. I guess I didn't really take a look. It could be in this room. I didn't really go up here. Not sure, Waluigi. I need to schedule and keep myself active. I'm honestly fine with a 9 to 5. I think if I, like, could work... It's like, the idea is a 5... What? Oh, there it is. It's literally in here this whole time. It, like 5 days a week and only really having... I don't know. It just seems like... That seems... How have we done this to ourselves? I've gotten existential like this before on stream, talking about, like... How have we done this to ourselves where we're, like... I don't know. Slaves to having to make money. If I could, like, work 3 or 4 days... I'd work, like, 4 days a week. I think that I'd be okay with that. I think, honestly, if people decided to work 4 days a week and not, like, the full 5, like, a full week, I think people would be a lot happier in their life. We have $500 fucking dollars. Alright, you guys left for me, right for. After this level, I'm gonna eat food. We're in it for the... like I said, we're definitely in it for the long haul today in this stream, because I would like to beat this game, because I want to start Twilight Princess. Okay, it's the creature. It's the creature feature. Got it. Give me that. Bum 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 ba da ba da ba bum. The idea of, like, someone... That's a Metroid! That's a Metroid! Why are Wario and Metroid always weirdly connected? What is this, like, weird connecting thread these two series have alongside each other? I need to bring a guy over. The new lore, Wario and Samus are related. They're cousins. Dun, 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 dun. You think they'll ever do anything with, like, Game & Watch? Like, for some reason, the idea of, like, a Mr. Game & Watch, like, a new game where Mr. Game & Watch is an actual character is really funny to me. I think that'd be kind of awesome. I don't know where I got this idea, too, but I've always had the idea of, like, Mr. Game & Watch Pac-Man Old Man Yowie. Thoughts on this, chat? Thoughts on Pac-Man Game & Watch Old Man Yowie? Because R&D1 developed Boy. R&D1 developed Metroid and Wario Land, yeah. They developed Boy, that is true. They developed the Game Boy, in fact. File. Save state. Alright. Alright, what are we looking at? We're looking at a 3 or a 7. Or a 2. This is a 2. It actually gave me all the ones I needed for that. We barely spent any money on that one. Pretty good. They don't tell you that, like, the boss... Did the boss levels have treasure, actually? Let me go back and look. Have the boss levels had treasure? Only when my level on this is over. Have they? Yeah, they have, because it's the last level, it's the end, that little thing isn't an extra level. It's only the box that they're on the level. So this is the last level of this one. But, we'll get into it and then we'll pause. Awaiting syrup. Oh, I'd be awaiting syrup. I gotta be normal. I gotta be normal. I was talking about... I'm gonna leave you one thing before I take a quick BRB chat, and this is the last thing the YouTube audience will also hear right now. This is the last thing the YouTube audience is also gonna hear right now. The Regenerators from Resident Evil 4, I think, specifically. I'd fuck them. They're pretty good, alright. Okay, okay, BRB. Unpausing local recording, unpaused. So, for YouTube chat, YouTube viewers, we just watched a bunch of old Nintendo commercials. Oh. But time to get back into it. I forget what this level was named, so we'll just have to go like this normal to find the secret treasure. This is a boss level, so it shouldn't be too bad. Oh! Might be even here, honestly. No, but it could be. It looks like it could be there. I need more money first. I need at least $100. I need 100 clams. 100 big ones. Okay. Almost fucking bashed into that thing. Alright, back to your regularly scheduled programming. Could you imagine living in a time like in the 50s back when, you had to fucking... Oh, money. When you would have to... Like, it was the broadcast day. You know what? I don't think you realize it. Like, I didn't realize it as a kid. When I would, like, watch Iron Giant's kid, I never really put together that, like, it was the 50s. I kind of just watched it. I guess that's good, though, right? As a kid, if you could just, like, immediately just kind of... Oh, I need to jump. Oh, this is a lot of... Okay, well, we're getting all our money in this fucking door. This is probably why they have this room, is so you can make money for the minigame. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, turn me on fire, man. Come on. Cast me ablaze. Bum 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 ba da bum. Maybe I was just too. Maybe I was just a stupid kid, and that's. I need to get over there. Ah, money. Iron Giant's a good fucking movie. That's a game. See, that's a movie where, like, that don't need a sequel. That don't need a sequel. It don't need a reboot. It just leave it how it is. I'm fucking up on this jump. I mean, I guess I don't need all of this money. It's not here. Treasure, that is. What should I have for dessert later, chat? We got cookies, we got muffins. I can make chocolate milk. Okay, I think we're good on money. We just need 100. Or what do you guys think? Should I do this level and we end it for today? What are we thinking? And then we do the last, but, I don't know. I don't mind trying to go long today. Because here's the thing, because I got, fuck you. Because if I lock it in now, I want to go long, then I gotta lock it in now. Because if I do like 2 levels of the next thing, then I can't just like do 2 levels. I don't think there's a treasure on the last level. I'm going to shit my pants! That's right, Baltimore! What if there's something down there, though? This is probably progress. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not dealing with you, idiot. Stupid-ass penguin. You are not the penguins of Madagascar. You're not Skipper. You're not Kowalski. You're not Rico. You're not Private. You're none of them. You're not my goats. Would you guys let the penguins of Madagascar kill you? Or would you fight back? Or would you think it, or would you realize that it is, there's no use. There's no point in it. I think I would realize there's no winning against those freaks, and I think I'd just let it happen. If they really wanted to kill me, I think they could do it. Oh, I need to do it again. Treasure? No, not yet. Is this a... No, okay. I would fight. What have I done wrong? It doesn't matter about what you've done wrong. It's that if they're... Okay, that's the boss. I mean, we could fail it and go to the funnier secret room, actually. She's got a little teacup. Okay, going down is the bad this time. Let me do another room, though. Ah, bitch! Money, eh? Okay, so... we need to go back. Oh, I see. This is what's going on. One of these, I bet, has the door in it. We can get that big coin, though. We can get that money. I mean, just because we're looking for treasure doesn't mean we can't be looking for money. The only reason maybe I don't know if I could do all this tonight is that my neck does hurt. I gotta lock it. There it is. I gotta lock in, though. I gotta just log in, chat. I gotta do it. I'm not gonna make it. Okay. Bitch! Wait, oh, how the fuck do I... Wait a minute, what? Do I have to, like, wait until I'm about to go? Start flashing. Fuck! Okay, but that might be it. That might be the trick. Dun, 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 dun. God damn it! Do it again. Dum, ba-dum. Oh, they fuck with me. I understand. Oh, okay, wait, no, this is how I do it, okay. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. $300. I love $300. Okay. Same as always, chat. You know the rules. Everybody knows the rules. Normal. Hard's too hard. It's the mole. Nope, not on my side. Please tell me you're paying attention. We can't be losing all this money. Oh, I just feel like bottom left. Yippee! Oh, I just feel like you know that feeling when you that's a Game Boy. When like you just need to pop something but it just like won't pop. After stream I'll take a nice warm shower is what I'll do, and that'll help. That'll help me. I'm such a shower boy, man. Sometimes I will take it out. My shower is like a bathtub shower, so I like sit down, I lay down in the bathtub while I take a shower. And like I'll be in the shower sometimes until that water gets cold. Because like it's nice. Just let me stay in there. It feels good. It's shower and your bed is like that thing you're like, oh, I don't want to do that right now. But then when you get in your bed or get in the shower, you're like, I don't want to leave. This is so nice. It's so perfect and wonderful. Alright, what's this boss? Okay. Okay, alright. Why does she keep having these fucking flames on her damn machines? Syrup, stop with these damn flames on your damn machines. At least it takes me here. Not that far back. As far back as I thought it was for whatever reason. Alright. Do I just show... Because she's got electricity on the top. I'm not exactly sure what I do here. See that shit? That was Wario gameplay. Let me just bash into her side then? Because it seems that's all that's vulnerable. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, now it's your bit. Oh, I see. I have to just throw that straight up. Okay, I understand. This isn't even your factory. Where like you getting all this shit? How? What? Okay, maybe I do need to jump with it. This is way easier than that other battle, though. In, like, the main timeline, it was. Do I have to wait for it to explode? Huh. Okay. What do I have to do there? This is not hard, I just gotta figure the fuck out what it wants me to do. The first phase is easy as hell. I just bash her 3 times. With my trusty giant muscles. With Wario's giant muscles. Alright, come on. No, you asshole! Asshole! I'm debating, chat. I am debating if I want to just end it at this battle, and then... Do I chat? Okay, I need a vote. I need some... You know what? I think I will just do this, and we'll end it. But on stream, it hasn't even been an hour yet. I don't know. I don't know, chat, if I should try to finish the whole game today or not. Okay, so then what do I do with you, man? Did I just hit her right that time, or do I... No, bro! Oh, why do you do this to me? Because with how long... I mean, let me see. It's another 5 levels. Well, technically 6, because we gotta redo 1. The forward sprite looks like Captain Lou. Captain Lou? Captain Lou. Captain Lou. What is that? Captain Lou. Why is that so familiar? Who the fuck is Captain Lou? I know who that is. Who the fuck is Captain Lou? Captain Lou. There we go. I think I've just not been hitting the very bottom of her damn gay little teacup. Mario's actor. Oh! A little bit. Yeah, I guess I've just not been hitting. Okay, so this one... Okay. This one now just wants me to fucking do high jumps. No! Oh, I don't know why I didn't remember who fucking Captain Lou was. If you would have said Albano, I would have known. It's... Because I always call him Captain Lou Albano. I say his full Christian name. Oh, wrong door. Because we will have to... It's going to be like... Okay, maybe we will end it here. Sorry, chat. Sorry if I got, like, everyone hyped up for this to be the last one. But I don't know. Especially because I got things to do tomorrow. There we go. I think we'll finish this next time for sure. I just don't have it in me, I think, tonight to do, like, go another 2 hours. I don't want to do a 4-hour Wario Land 2 stream. Are you kidding me? Okay. Now I just can't hit her at all. Okay. Okay. I think I need to be right under her to me to get a hit. Okay, I guess never mind. I'm just not hitting her now. Maybe I just wasn't doing a high jump. That one went all the way down. That was scary. No! Oh, good lord. YouTube viewers, you're gonna see, since I will probably end here, you're gonna see a much... You're gonna get like an hour 30, but we've been going for about like almost 2 hours, stream-wise. You motherfucker, bro! I'm so sick of this! I'm so sick of this little pirate called Sugar, called Syrup. Fucking gay-ass... gay-ass pirate captain, fuck off. Probably out here getting with Pauline, because as far as we know now, Pauline and Mario never dated, so there's... That's the crack ship that everyone should be on right now. Is Syrup and Pauline. Even though I don't know how they would meet, because one is like fantasy, one is fucking New York City. Type, you know, realistic city. Whatever. That's what's so cool about Mario's world, is just random bullshit go. It really do just be like Dragon Ball. Maybe I just haven't been holding up well. I think that is what's been happening. I just haven't been holding up. Dead? No, one more? Don't do this! Oh. What is this glorp shit, brother? Okay, we got it this time, though. I'm a gamer, alright? I got it. I got these. I just gotta believe in me. Chat, do you believe in me? Do you believe in your streamer? I say as I almost fuck up right there. So yeah, I must have not been holding up for the high jump. Good enough. Okay, one more, and it's gonna slam on me. So, bum. No fucking way, no. You can't tell me, you can't just make it do a shockwave. Oh. You can't just make it do a shockwave, man. You can't just do that to me. This ain't Mario 64, alright? You can't be doing shockwaves in Game Boy. On the Game Boy. On the Nintendo Game Boy, which is me. I'm the Nintendo Game Boy. There we go. Fuck ass. One. Two. Okay. Bum. There we go. Dead. There we go. Get the hell out of here. Give me my money. Give me my moolah. One more map for today. Yeah, sorry, Joe. I guess it would have made sense. 2 more paths, 2 more streams. Ugh. I forgot the save state. It is a... It's a 9. I should have went with my gut. I don't know. I knew it was a 4 in my gut of guts, but I didn't do it for whatever reason. I know what it is. I'd save money by doing this anyways. Who cares? Yeah, I do not have another, like, hour 30 left in me, chat, to do, like, the other thing and the final level. I just don't have it in me. I don't have it in me right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my 15-minute streams. I apologize. That whole world was just in that factory. Which is weird. Yeah, get hit. Get somewhere in Diamond City. I guess we're in a city right now. I forgot. Yes, my greedy, my money. Wario time. Oh, yes. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, okay, just walk home. Fly home on the thing. Swim across the ocean. Yeah, we got it. Presented by Nintendo, yes. And... Stage clear. 90%. 90%, chat. One more stream, it'll be real. One more stream, it'll be real. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 treasures. If 5 treasures was enough for one stream, then 5 treasures will be enough for another stream. We're almost done, chat. Just those few levels, and then one last level. One second, I'm thinking. I'm thinking something. I'm thinking in my mind's eye right now. Yeah, okay. Alright. Let's save state here. Save state. Alright, thank you for coming today. Sorry this wasn't the real finale. I apologize for getting anybody's hopes up. It'll be done soon enough. It's not like, you know, no new games coming out or anything. It's not like we have to, you know, be on our, you know, get something done to play another thing. So yeah. We only got 2 people here. That's not enough to raid. Thanks for streaming. No problem. No problem. I'm just sorry that I'm sorry that I feel like my streams are so short, especially technically today was 2 hours, but since I didn't record the commercials bit, but I don't know. I feel bad if I only do like an hour 30. I wish I could do longer. I'm just not built for it. I'm just not built for like 4-hour streams unless it's like a game I really want to play, or if it's like I'm playing with friends or something. I don't know. I'm just not built for like I could never do what Vinny Vinesauce used to do, where it was like 4-hour streams every night, which is fucking insane for like almost 10 years. That's crazy. Could you imagine that? Crazy, insane. Alrighty, I will see you guys on Friday to finish this damn game, and this game will be finished, and then hopefully on Sunday we could start Twilight Princess, and that'll be very fun. This game did take a lot longer than I thought, but there is, once again, if you got this fucking game like in the 90s on your Game Boy Color, this is like jam-packed. Like you would get so much playtime out of this. You get so much playtime out of this. All right. Alrighty, yeah. I'll see you guys Friday. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.